We wish you a happy Vlogmas!
Good morning, guys. We're picking up where we left off yesterday. Yesterday, it was just hectic. I did not vlog much of anything, so we're just going to combine the 2 days. The elves appear to have gotten into the candy canes we bought yesterday, and it looks like they hid about 6 of them for Seth to find this morning before school. There's one. Grab it.
Found it!
Found one.
I'm telling you, they hid me on the Christmas tree.
I might have hid one on the Christmas tree. I've got a lot of... Okay, get one. Get it. I've got a lot of mess to clean up, guys. Like, when I say yesterday was hectic, yesterday was hectic. Want me to help?
Yeah.
There's one in the Christmas tree.
Ooh. I can't wait to use one. That's funny. Then the puppy head on the bed. Okay, baby, hit one up there. I've been keeping up.
Okay, so I lied. I actually had enough footage to make a decent scattered vlog yesterday. But that is my real life. Things get crazy, things get hectic, and sometimes clips just kind of pop in. So it doesn't like run smoothly. There's no good transitions. That's just my real life. Right now I'm waiting on Seth to get home from school and then get him some lunch, and I'm just going to clean up the house. I could have gotten it done probably while he was at school because I did get my editing done early since it was a very short vlog. But honestly, I just wanted to kind of sit and take a few minutes for myself. And now I've got to get caught up and get things done. But you're going to see candy canes kind of hanging around the living room because the elves hid some more candy canes for Ethan to find when he gets home from school. They made it a little bit harder and they hid more. So we will see if he can find all 12 when he gets home from school. Coming. He's coming. He's coming. Just you gotta be patient. You gotta be patient. You gotta be patient. Is he home? Is he home now? Are you so happy? You're such a silly little dog. We gotta trim around his face better, but he hates his face, so we give him a break. Huh, Betty? You can give him a break and I'll fix it over the next couple of days. Some of it's longer. Beth, I have a question for you.
What?
Why don't you touch them?
Okay.
You don't know? You just don't touch them? Because you know you're not supposed to?
Yeah.
So every time we do Vlogmas, it's always a question that comes up. There's actually 2 questions that come up. First question is, why do you put your Christmas presents under the Christmas tree when Santa doesn't come yet? In our house, Santa brings 1 to 2 presents and the stockings. That's it. Everything else is from mom and dad, grandma, grandpa, aunts, uncles, friends, that sort of thing. So I want my kids to know the difference between what comes from Santa and what comes from everybody else. So that's the answer to the first question, just in case you were wondering if you're new to our Vlogmas. And the second question I get is, how do you keep them from touching the presents and opening them? The first couple of years were hard when they were little. 1, 2, I think 1 and 2. After that, I don't feel like we had very much trouble with it. Maybe 3. 3 might have been a little bit iffy. But 1 through 3, you know, that was a little bit harder. If they would accidentally open a present, I would just take it, retape it, put it back under the Christmas tree, and still make them wait until Christmas to have it. Even though they kind of knew what it was. You know, we just kind of made them wait and just talked about being patient. And that sometimes you have to wait for things that you want. But honestly, I think I'm just really lucky, and my kids know that they're just not supposed to touch it, so they don't.
I just know I'm not supposed to touch it. I have to wait until Christmas.
Why do you have to wait until Christmas?
Because, well, I'm putting TNT underwater. So
Yeah. Yeah, you play Minecraft. Why do we have to wait for Christmas?
Well, because that's the time that I always have to get my toys.
Yep, you just have to be patient, huh?
Hey, what's this, Mom? Could we what this?
Shulk shell?
Sasha?
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I also should mention, too, that I allow my kids, once all of the presents are under the tree, I let them pick out 2 presents that they're allowed to pick up, hold, shake, and do, you know, all the things kids want to do with them, but they're not allowed to open them. So I do let them pick 2 that they want to touch and feel and see if they can guess what it is. And if they do guess what it is, it still stays under the Christmas tree until Christmas. So it's not that I don't let them touch it. I don't let them be kids and be excited. They still do that. They still are allowed to pick 2, but with mommy's supervision. So I think that does help a little bit. But like I said, it's something that they've grown up with, and they know that, hey, there's going to be presents under the tree for months on end. I'm not allowed to touch them or open them until Christmas morning, and it's never really been a big deal for our kids. But I know for some kids that might be a big deal, and it's probably just better to keep the presents out of sight, out of mind until Christmas morning for your sanity. But that's just what works for us and for our kids. And I think because I've done it since they were little, that it's just a normal thing in our house. So I don't know, guys. Every family is different, every child's different, and I say just do whatever works for you and your family, and there's no wrong or right way to go about it. Just do whatever works for you. But honestly, I don't have the space to keep the presents hidden. There he goes.
Don't eat it!
Hunter won't eat it. He's just looking at it. Yeah, so that's what Seth does. His goes all kinds of crazy.
Yeah.
Hunter, don't drink the water, you loon. You got your own water in your bowl. It's not for you.
That's not.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Go drink your water on your cup, you nut.
Yeah.
This is why we can't have real fish, because Hunter would try to drink out of it all the time. Hunter is going to find 12 candy canes that the elves have hid him. Okay? Yes, you may have 1, but not any that are hidden. If you want those, you have to wait. Okay, go ahead, Ethan.
This one, and
Honey, here.
here.
You need to take them with you.
Here.
Okay, get it? He's already found half of them being home from school.
There's a, I see another one. I can't reach it though.
Okay. Give me a minute.
Hit it too high. I see it. My butt gave me him. My butt gave him a kick. Get up, get up. They hit my mat. I found one. No. I see it. I didn't see that one up there.
Seth didn't see it? I can't believe he did that.
And I see it in the kind of right here.
Well, the elves have to make it harder for the bigger kid. There you go. You found them all. Ethan, I've got a question for you.
What?
Why don't you touch those presents and try to open them or shake them?
Because I don't know.
Why don't you touch them?
I don't
Everybody
know.
wants to know. You don't know? You just know you're not supposed to?
Uh-huh.
There you have it, guys. That's the response from both of my kids. They don't know why they don't touch them. They just know they're not supposed to. So I got lucky. My kids listen, and they don't touch things they know they're not supposed to. They may not know the reason why they're not supposed to, but, you know, if I tell them don't touch something, they generally listen. Anyway, so I'm getting pretty lucky. Ethan said that they won't have homework until after they get back from Christmas break. So I'm not gonna have to do the usual homework routine. So that's different. I'm not used to that, but that's okay. He just has spelling words, which I'm pretty sure he knows most of these.
I know all of them.
Seth goes crazy. Look at trying to jump out the water.
Yeah.
What in the world?
It goes out with water sometimes.
Yeah. I once saw it like flip out and then in.
Yeah, Ethan's just kind of goes around in a circle.
Yeah.
Mine does.
It's being weird.
Yeah. Ethan's is probably better in the bathtub, whereas Seth's is more like fine in the container. So I would say if you do the shark, you're going to want it in the tub, not in the bowl it comes with, so. But Seth does fine.
Yeah. Ethan does it.
Seth does fine.
Do
That's
I-
okay. We know for next time. Now we know you guys like them, and we can start looking for more. Oh, the fork. Dang it. I thought I grabbed a spoon. I've been cooking chili all morning. And I accidentally unplugged it, so that's fun. We're just going to turn it back on. But I'm going to try it and make sure I put enough seasoning in it. My family does not like spicy chili. However, I do, so I have to put more spice in my own bowls. But I don't want it to taste like tomato, you know? So. Still tastes like tomato. I'm gonna put a little bit more seasoning in it. But yeah, I like mine super duper spicy. But the rest of the family doesn't. So I have to be careful and make sure I don't put too much or they won't eat it. Alright guys, that's going to be it from us. We will see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 13. Bye guys!